butter. Mix it with the ice cream. Freeze it up, cool, you can see it on your screen. Put it in your microwave, make it real hot like a soup or a dip. We call it heat and sip.
I thought for a good second that was going to be the Siva Gunner version. I was about to spit my water all over the microphone. It's like, oh great, another embarrassing noise to go off during stream. No, I haven't recovered from Riptide, just in case anybody's wondering. I put a ridiculous sound clip into my alerts, and then it went off. How could this happen to me? Alright. Enough of the... Okay, I did pause it and didn't just stop the thing. And just simply mute it. Alright, we're back in it, boys. And girls. I don't know who's here. Let's see, I forgot to check. I forgot to do the before and after of what my stats were. But, I do want to point out a picture that I took while transferring items. I'll send this bomb to Nintendo's house. Oh. Only on my stream. You can't get this kind of quality anywhere else. Let me tell you, I very nearly took a nap before stream, but it was also somewhere around 7, so I was like, you are not gonna wake up in time, miss. There we go, now Lloyd's actually kind of formidable. Kind of. Maybe I should buy him the boomerang. I just bought some more defense stuff because it occurred to me that the coins and the rings go in 2 separate slots. So now they both got maximum defense, or at least for right now. I think the Merrysville department store sells a boomerang, so I'm gonna go and pick that up. I just want to get Lloyd up another level. But to say naturally, now I'm not getting attacked by anybody. Come on, Groucho, work with me. Groucho, please! His health is low. Might as well do it. There we go. Whoop. All that. There we go. I wanted it to go to Lloyd. Call it cheating all you want. You all know you do the same thing. I don't want to hear it. Oh, I don't have any bombs. Or maybe Nintendo's holding it. Good grief, child. I might as well go to the healer and get fully refreshed. Oh, neither of us have bombs anymore. That's a weird statement to make. Also, it turns out that, surprise, surprise, the bomber enemies do have an explosion attack. I was just lucky to not get it. Oh, son of a fuck. Well, that's what I get for trying to cheat the system. What to say? Can you follow him at a Magicant? Oh, shit. You can't. You Magicant! Yeah, I deserve that. Also, I encountered the Sky Teddy. That thing has a last blow move that took Ninten out in one hit. Luckily, I made it back with Lloyd, but it's like, oh great, now it's Ninten's turn? That hasn't happened for a while. Ugh. I feel like I've been up really long today. Smash! You win. Yeah! Exactly what I wanted. Alright, we got rid of the troublesome one first. There we go, now Lloyd's doing some damage. It really is crazy how overpowered buffs are in this game. Because defense up raises it by 75. Whoops. Thought I was still outside for some reason. Get in the hole. Oh, brother. What's in here? Magic herb. Get out of here, Four Eyes. We are still not going up against that dragon. I'm not going for that unless I have Anna in the party. And even then, she's gonna need some leveling up. Oh, jeez, she's gonna need leveling up. Oh, brother. I played an old JRPG, and now I have to do nothing but grind. How could this happen to me? I'm a Disgaea fan, I can handle it. Well, come on. Voice threatening music, although these things aren't too bad. They at least have really low health. 69. Heh. I just realized I never really elaborated what I meant by me not liking the mobile ports of Dragon Quest. I just don't like how Square Enix in particular likes to do updated, like, basically fancy SNES graphics for the releases when they just usually end up looking kind of wrong. It's like, dog, I want to hear that sick NES soundtrack, okay? I appreciate the effort in updating it to actual instrumentation, but at the same time, like, can I have the option of just using the old soundtrack? You know what I mean? I'm just a stickler for that shit. I prefer ports to remakes is what I'm getting at. As you can probably tell by me playing this fucking game. Whoa! I hit the cord, sorry about that. Like, could I go and find an emulator and download the apparently fan remade version of this that exists? We're not fucking with this. But as I was saying, before this horror show showed up, could I just go and emulate it and get the enhanced edition that gives it better graphics to make it look like Earthbound and probably also makes the game easier? Yeah. But where's the fun in that? Oh, jeez. As I always say, maybe I like the misery. Guard. Yep, I knew it was coming. Right, not PSI, stupid. Not Life Up Cream either. Lloyd cannot. That has to be in Nintendo's inventory. I can't just give it to him. On second thought, maybe some improvements did need to be made. Son of a bitch. This game is so pedantic. That's all it does? Are you serial? Oh my gosh. You know, just for that, I'm not having that. I'm not using my bottle rocket on this clown. It would also be really nice if I didn't get hit by exhaust. Okay, thank heavens. Okay, so lesson learned. That's not how this works. Much like on my way to work, trucks are my worst enemy. $69. I was editing the Hollow Knight video, and overheard myself complaining that a truck in front of me almost merged into me because it was partially ahead and they didn't bother to signal that they were merging. And that video was recorded around Easter. Something like that happened to me last fucking week, too. Did they just hire anybody to drive these stupid trucks? Because it wasn't like some stupid GMC truck. It was an actual delivery truck. I don't expect the general public to know what they're doing, but you would expect that somebody who has like a, oh, what's it called for driving, not an 18-wheeler, but just one of those delivery trucks. Don't you need like class C? Something like that. Alright, now Lloyd, stay alive in here, please. I don't want to do this a third time. Ew, oh, that's nasty. Laser beam. Laser beam, it helps that sissy. What the heck is this game's problem? Nothing happened. Oh, okay, so it's use in battle. Also, where's that fucking map? Why am I on Paula's page? Oh my gosh. The size of this place. I'm looking at a map. Alright, so I come down, over, up, over more, up, over, up. Slightly over, up. Okay. I think. Am I on the right ladder? I am not on the right ladder. I've already forgotten the directions. Wait until your stupid self-destruct move. Motherfucker! I really hate my life right now. Is this game serious? Game's having a laugh. Look at him, he's laughing, he's having a good time. Amazing how that didn't happen once during the way up. And now it does. Well, I'm gonna have to head back home and head back to Merrysville and take him to Sawbones Magoo. Actually, unbelievable. First fucking enemy. Is this the worst luck anybody has had in Mother? You know who else had a hard time? My mom! Oh, brother. I ain't scared of you. He's fucking dead. This has violently reminded me that I also need to get another thing of bread. Just in case the worst case scenario happens. Nope. Case in point. Now I'm mad. I'm talking like, I usually like playing the games in their original forms, and then I immediately get absolutely fucked due to bad enemy spawn rates and just inventory space, and it's like, on second thought, maybe there maybe we should. Maybe we should embrace improvements. Well, assuming they're actually improvements. If they quote-unquote remake a game while also taking out an entire section like, say, a clock tower, then what the fuck is even the point? Okay, so 190 plus 30, that's 220. I'm trying to build up my mental math skills again. Oh, that's right, I forgot to look up the price of the boomerang. It just hit me. Can I swap? Oh, wait. I'm gonna snap him out of it anyway. I'll piece it together once I get over there. Who's they, by the way? Glad to see you are fine now. Maybe this was asking for too much back in 1988, but I wish that I could just... You're like, can't carry any more items. Would you like to swap with... Please swap with something. Whatever. Alright, the hotel was 65 per. So I need 130. Might as well. I got the cash to spare. I assure you there is more to this game. I'm just having a hard time. Don't let the bedbugs bite. Good morning. Yeah, we got cash to spare. Okay, so we learned something important about the asthma spray. It cannot be given to Ninten. He has to have it in his inventory. Now, let me out. Hate how I keep overshooting the door. Also, I recently found out that the run button was put in here for debugging. And then somewhere in the middle of that, they were like, let's just keep it. Makes the game more manageable. No car. Fuck, that's not better. Yeah! Current progression standings because I blacked out on the way to the factory at North next to the boulders. I walked in and a bomber one-shot Lloyd. So that's the progress. And unfortunately, there's an ad break. I'll see you in 2.5 minutes. As soon as you say I walked in, a pretty loud ad starts playing. Oh. Sorry, somebody had their motorcycle outside again. Alright. From the window. Alright, here we go. Now please don't get one shot by the first enemy in the factory. It's like, not even a joke. First fucking enemy kills Lloyd in one hit. Mother, haven't seen her in years. Mother, I barely know her! Hello, Declan. How's it going? Alright. Now Lloyd's got a Franklin badge of his own. So he shouldn't get one-shotted by PK Beam Gamma? He could, just depending on his stall script to make things easier for Vicky. Finally got her to do Linux, huh? Or at least finally got her to remember to do Linux. Yes, I know, I have to do it too. I got a lot of stuff on my plate. And I'm pretty sure that the laptop that I'm gonna use hasn't been charging for a while. Nope, I'm just troubleshooting random stuff that I noticed wasn't working correctly. By the way, what do you recommend for Linux? Mint or Debian? Debian? How is that pronounced? Whatever it is. Get his ass! Debian, easily. Okay. I'm trying to remember if I already have that in a download folder on here. Issue with Mint / Ubuntu / whatever else is you're locked in their ecosystem. Not healing. Offense up. Annihilated. Non-profit, fully FOSS software, especially within the SPI non-profit, they don't lock you into the ecosystem aside from the general. Here's our repository. These 3 operating systems are Arch, Debian, and Gentoo. Ooh, him too. I like Debian, that's a personal OS. I suppose I could test some things on my other computers, because I do still have my 2 previous computer towers in my closet. I never got rid of them. I probably have to air spray the hell out of them, but they're there. One is running XP, and the other one is running 7? I do the same install script I'm sitting in Vicky. If you want to make things go faster, just talk to me when you're installing Debian. Buffs are broken in this game. I think they toned them way down in Mother 2. Can I? These guys are getting on my nerves. $200. Yowza. This one's not such a big deal. Okay, I am heading up the right ladder. This place is a maze, so I'm just... Because you weren't here last night, I made it to the room I was supposed to make it to. And Lloyd was dead, so he couldn't do the action that he was supposed to be able to do, because apparently Nintendo's too stupid to figure out how to light a rocket by himself. So I had to sadly resign myself to the fact that, yes, I was gonna have to do this shit again. Ooh! Not PSI. Yeah. That's why I remind you to keep Lloyd alive. Again, you should grind a bit more before tackling the place. I figured I was fine. That being said, I did forget that he needed to be alive. Yeah. Level 15 seems to be a fine level. Yo, what's up? Not much. This game is doing everything in its power to make sure that I don't reach the top with this stupid nerd alive, but I'm going to make it. So help me, Lord. No, for heaven's sake. Let me check the map. Okay, there's only one ladder up, then the next one, and then the one directly above that. Okay. I have a bunch of paid overtime today and throughout the week. Ooh. Whoops. Yeah, I was kind of waiting going in tomorrow, but my fiance actually has tomorrow off, so we haven't been getting the same days off recently, so it's like, alright, I'm gonna go for that, and I'm just gonna ask the higher, oops, because I'm not scheduled tomorrow anyway. But I was contemplating going in, but only if he didn't have the day off. So I'm just gonna ask my boss if it's okay if I come in early on Saturday. Because there's probably gonna be a shitload of stuff to do anyway. Dr. Distorto again. Fireball looks like something you see spray painted. He does have a very late 80s, early 90s mascot quality to him. Oh, I forgot to use the bread. Oh, I'm stupid. Fuck it. Yeah, Dr. Distorto apparently did some interesting things to them in the novel. Nope, not that one. Let me just make sure I'm in the right spot. I think this is the only place I can go. Am I going the right place? I think I am. What's appeared? Okay, it's the bomber again. I was saying this before all you guys showed up. I apparently got very lucky with the bombers because it turns out they do have a fuck you die attack. Angry Joe deleted his Supergirl review. He did. Graveler and Electrode flashbacks. I never played early Pokemon, but I can believe that. I forget, didn't Ape become Creature? Creature Incorporated? The guys who made the Pokemon games? Is that the same company? I know Halcon changed their name to HAL Laboratory. Yes, I said that last time. I don't remember that. I might have completely missed that message. Aim on the rock. Okay, 1, 2, 3, fire! Something like that. I guess they just have a love of making things explode and ruining your life. Like I said last time, if you see a tree in one of these games, just brace yourself. Say no self-destruct or explosion can be annoying if unprepared. I didn't know Graveler could explode, but I already knew about Electrode just due to the fact that I watched the Pokemon anime. How do they come back after exploding? We'll get you a new one, honey. What happens to the ones out in the wilds? The Geodude line can learn self-destruct, something like heavily lean on with a few hikers, and especially on Route 27. Let me in. Force capsule. Who's got the lower force? I say this as if there's any question. Should I bother giving that to him? Yes, I should. I have no space left. I've been playing through a lot of Pokemon games, mainly because I need to find some new appreciators because I've been mostly negative over recent titles. Well, that's entirely Game Freak's fault, but let's not start on that one tonight. Let's not get started on that road. I spontaneously remember that it was one of the few times I actually caught the call from my doctor, and it turns out I'm actually a little anemic. Woohoo! Interesting timing on my part. Woohoo indeed, Jefferson. Low iron? Yep. Usually you get over that by the time you hit, like, 13 or something, but for some reason, I was always right on the cusp of it, no matter what I did. Maybe you need to eat better. Whoop, wrong way. That's Priya. She is more fragile than I once thought. What are you planning, mister? There will be no subterfuge. Down. That's right. Not here. Oh, jeez. Alright, I was over by the short ladder. Oh, I've gone the wrong way entirely. I have to go back towards the left, and then back towards the right, rather. Navigating this place here, seriously. I somehow managed to BS my way towards it last time, but Lloyd was dead by the time I reached the last room. So it's just like, fuck it, where's the map? Offense increased by 23. Look what you need to imitate a fraction of my power. Typical Lloyd. Yep. Once said, but knowing this, you most likely won't stand a chance. Oh, ye of little faith. I have played this game before. Once. And that was well over, oh jeez, it was over 10 years ago now. I got this... Yeah, it was 10 years ago, because I got this on the Wii U when it came out on the Virtual Console. The one strengthens the body and soul. Indeed. Because you're lacking iron. Iron is what increases defense. You fucker! Great. Doesn't even give me the satisfaction of beating him senseless. I probably should return to Merrysville, but... we'll just go straight to the station. Wait, I don't have any money. Do I need money for the bus? Not the bus, the train. No, the bus is the next game. That's right. That's a whole other thing. I know that there's something on the train tracks in the tunnel, but no fucking way am I doing that right now. I can't. Nightbot, settle down in there. 69 damage! Where am I right now? The station is spitting distance. No problem. Yes, problem. Look at this. Better make sure nothing bumps that too hard. Seeing tasks and speedruns. Once you progress the game and blow up the boulders on the railroad, to just directly go straight to Bounty Toy. Isn't there some sort of glitch with the breadcrumbs that you can do in the Mother 1 and 2 version of this game? I heard on the radio that it's a mess everywhere. At all costs, I will protect this station. In the GBA version, I think there is. I don't know how far the train goes, though. But you need a ticket to ride. Care to buy one? Motherfucker, I knew I needed money. Okay, Reindeer is 16, Spookane is 25, Snowman is 36. That's right, Anna lives in Snowman. That's right. Why is there no ATM in this place? This game fucking hates me. It's a train station! That's right, Anna lives in Snowman. That's why the music track there is such a big deal. At this point, it's uncharted territory. Move. Here we go. Bag lady. I have a name, you know. Won't be of much use at this point on. I forgot, Anna's hat is on the train, right? Wife. Bro, even without those teeth, she's just gonna be spending all your money. What does the police officer have to say? What happened to school? You have school, don't you? Right, he's the one who asked me, why aren't you in school? Alright, how much does a boomerang cost? I never have to go back to that stupid factory again. I think all I'm missing is a quick capsule and the... Oh wait, I could get the super spray. We'll worry about that later. Because I know I didn't get the super spray. Boomerang is 1,100. Alright. She wears bags, so no expensive fashion. Don't be mean to the British. They have a hard rep because of how many licenses they need to register for. It took her years to get a bagging license. Been hovering around 5,000 for a while now. Alright, Lloyd, you'll equip that. Get rid of that stupid little stun gun. You just imagine a 10-year-old running up to you with that shit. I should have used the breadcrumbs when I was up at the station. What the fuck am I doing? I'm just not even thinking. Alright, 65, 130. I'm not firing on all cylinders. I'm just happy that I'm done with that stupid factory. I'll go back and get the items later, but for right now, we're all done. Where's the phone card? It's right there. We are saving the hell out of this. We're gonna go to the hotel, and then we're gonna go back to the station. That's right, you need money for the station. Don't forget that again. Just like your mom, you never want to stop. Let's get out another 100. I'm not bothering to look up the money. Alright. Now, off we go to the station. Should have known I need money. What game do I think I'm in? The song has lyrics, but I don't remember them. Alright, you. I don't know how far the train goes through, but you need a ticket to ride. Let's go to Snowman. That is $72. Oh, it's a ticket individually. We're kids. It should be half price. Whoa. This train's fast. I think I see a glimpse of the lyrics from a video of somebody playing the melee arrangement of this, but only happened to be in Friends part. The train looks like a hamster wearing sunglasses. Oh, I'll have to see it diagonally again. Man, this is a bop. It does. Modders, do your thing. Well, we're going real far out. This feels like another song that had lyrics to it. Mom left for Youngtown. We haven't heard from her for days now. Dad and I are going there to look for her. I was on my way to Youngtown to look for my wife. But without the train running, how can I get there? Well, the train's not going to Youngtown. Okay. That's what I'm referring to. Fat guy right outside the station. I am a clairvoyant still in training. However, this much I can see. You shall return again to Union Station. Although I'm not completely sure. I see all of you, and you're all gonna die at some point. I think I'm heading out of town. Shit, I was. Okay, I'm not doing this many wolves at once. Abso-fucking-lutely not. Down here. Okay. Where's the town? Why does this happen to me? Okay, yeah, it's around the corner. Why would they do this? Sorry, but you have to go through the woods of terror to get to the train station. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. That dude has a one-hit kill. Zero arrangement today for Earthbound boarding school. I am one step outside of town, please! But thanks will fuck with those polar bears. I don't like their eyes. Please! I'm so close! Bigfoot draws near. Do I dare tussle with this? What do his stats look like? HP 90. Oh, he has PK freeze? Oh, fuck no. Mm-mm. No, 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 no. Hey, it's my cousin looking older as usual, isn't it? Just in case I have to do this again. Sanctuary! What is with this dude? Let me speak. Jeez, man. Have you been to the ghost house in Spookane? No. I don't want you to go, but do so if you must. Heard everyone in Youngtown has disappeared. Life is a game, but sometimes you have to rest. Oh, I can't walk through that little gap? What do they do in the Jack building? Can't even read the sign. Welcome, $2.50 for a night. I guess it's the hotel. Curious name, but alright. What jacking services may be. Police! Where's the, is this Anna's house? Oh, it's the healer's house. Mouthwash? Yeah, Kira's cold. Yes? Hello there. I appreciate your kindness to Ninten. I am the boy's dad. Could you please let me know your name? Thank you for your cooperation. Okay, can I do lowercase? I guess I'll just do capitals. Are you sure that is spelled correctly? Yeah. Thank you for spending your time with me. I too have urgent things to do, so I'd better go now. Slam. This is your dad. Alright, was her hat in Spookane? Her hat was somewhere. Of course, I need to find her stinking house to begin with. She lives in a house that I want to say was originally a church because she's the preacher's daughter. But you know, Nintendo of America. They forgot to remove the cross off of Link's shield, though. Where is it? Snowman Chateau straight ahead. Oh no. Happens I have them fully equipped, so some semblance of being a church. Yeah, this sense. Get the few religious overtones may remind you of the level 3 dungeon. Ooh. Please? Nah. Oh my goodness. No. Out of the corner. Thank you. There we go. Like, they just hacked the cross off. That's all they did to alter the building. Well, that and replaced the cross with a, the cross in here with a stained glass window, which actually looks nicer than the cross if you look up the before and after. You have appeared just like in my dream. The boy in my dream looked just like you. You have anything else to say, miss? Nothing happened. My daughter, Anna, has never been a brave girl, but she is kind of hard and has a secret strength. She doesn't even tell you that the reason why she's not coming along is because she doesn't have her hat. I'm not going outside without my hat! Please! You know what? It's doomed. It's doomed to happen. Speaking of doomed. Yeah, it just happens. Oh, jinkies. It seems that the enemies are different. But sometimes it's just guaranteed to give you a fight when you move forward. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry that it's going to be the sound again. I don't want to waste my movement. Here we go. Nope. Do you have a rappel ring? I forget. No, he doesn't. I'm an idiot. I should have stayed back there and put the breadcrumbs down. Why am I a fucking moron tonight? I was so on top of this last time. And that's right, they want 250. And I think that should be enough for going back on a ticket to Reindeer, maybe? Her hat is either in Reindeer or Spookane. There's one illustrated art found in an official Japanese guide for a link to the passage. Is Link praying in front of one of those crucified Jesus things you see at the front of the church. You mean the crucifix? I also remember looking on the wiki and finding an image of her favorite thing listed in the guide, and it's the Bible, but the way they've chosen to illustrate it, it's giving less Bible and more Dianetics. I don't know what it is. I think it's the cityscape on the cover that's doing it. It's like, I have never seen a Bible that looks like that. It needs to be seen to be believed. $95. But I think must have higher defense than most other enemies because usually Ninten does triple digits with a power-up. And now suddenly makes me think of some meme. Like the one of Tom from Tom and Jerry reading the newspaper, but instead of the newspaper, it's La Santa Biblia. Not that one. Okay. Let me check something real fast. Does it mention how much the ticket costs? If a character is unconscious, they are excluded when calculating the total cost for riding a train. I mean, that makes sense, but that's so morbid. $50 for the corpse. I'll give it a shot. Okay, good. One of his is a reduce HP to 1 variant. I want to say it's PK Freeze Omega? Granted, there's only one of him, so it's not that huge of a deal. As long as you can get a heal in the meantime. It also just hit me I need money for both of you. $28. How much did it say at the other station for the maximum? Alright, take out another. Take out some more. $20. Alright. That should be good. Thank heavens, 4th slip is guaranteed to work, as long as it's not a boss. Please. Oh wait, I think bombs attack all. I'll save that. Or at least it did when the bomber used it against me. Why does dude got such big lips? Yeah! His lips are like the size of his feet. I don't like that. Yes! Yes! Please not a group of wolves. Okay, it's just this fool again. Why does Bigfoot have psychic powers, by the way? Maybe I shouldn't ask questions I'm not ready for the answer to. You mean you don't have psychic powers? Everyone does. Not Lloyd. Let's hit up Reindeer. Couldn't find it. I hate when that happens. I want to say that's Spookane. Do you remember liking it? I think it's not there unless I didn't look hard enough. Are you going to Snowman? I found his hat. I believe it's the property of a girl who lives there. Please take it to her. Alright then. It was that simple. Is there anything else going on in Reindeer that I should be aware about? Aside from pain and misery? And please tell me you'll be visiting all of the Mother games. I'll be doing this and 2. I don't want to do 3. 3 is too depressing. Three is the best one because it actually made me cry. I don't want to do 3. It insists upon itself. Why is there even a gate here if I... Where am I now? Okay, this is where I am. There we go, here's the actual town. There's a bunch of dog houses. What you got to say? See the man with the slick mustache? No. He's a swindler! Please let me know if you see him. Wow, they still make guys like that? 13.5 hours overtime tomorrow. Gonna be fun. Just think about the money. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Come on. Where are the shops? Are there none? And to think my town was called Podunk. Okay, there it is. There we go! We have $38. Do we have any space? A pretty hat, embroidered with the name Anna. What you got? Aluminum bat and boomerang. Okay. Less items than are at Merrysville, if you'll notice. Orange juice bread, sports drink, berry tofu. That heals 10 HP, if you're wondering. Seem to have quite an appetite. No, I don't. I didn't order anything. Welcome to our shop. We sell weapons. Plasma beam. I forget, isn't that thing breakable? I read about some sort of breakable weapon. Damn it, I can't fully cheat this. Love when you can just buy bombs in the store in the suburbs. That's right, I already showed this at the beginning, but I would just like to show you what happened when I stashed one. I'll send this bomb to Ninten's house. Just showing that. Again. Actually, I said they sell weapons, so this has to be some gun armory. You can also find bombs inside of presents in Mother 2. Earthbound. Oh my goodness. I'm forgetting what the name of everything is. Unabomber Simulator. Mother and its consequences have been a disaster for the human race. Does anyone send you bombs in the mail in Stardew Valley? Yes, Kent. Had that one ready. What is it, Dad? You can plant bombs in The Sims 3 as well. Could you? I think I was missing some expansions, and I genuinely can't tell if you're fucking around. I know you can plant eggs and make a literal eggplant. Yes, it's real. You can also light fires. I remember at least once I made a character a witch. Taught her how to make, what was it, fire potions? Or whatever? Did I go in entirely the wrong way? I think I did. I've gone further into the suburbs. This is a whole town. I made a character a witch. I made her have, like, a fire potion or whatever it was that you did in there. I went to a public lot. Oh, no. And then I set a fire and then left. Okay, there's an ad break happening. I'll send us off in the meantime. Figured I might as well use the ad break to get us back to Snowman. And I played Sims 3 after all the expansions came out after 2014. Didn't expect it to be as unhinged as it was. Yeah, like I said in chat just now, it would be so much better if it wasn't so laggy. And yet somehow it's not nearly as laggy as 4. Because for some reason, everybody in the world has to go through their queue. And it makes the game Well, it makes your Sims move like molasses. Send you my Sims 3 lag fixes if you want. Is it, NRAAS or whatever it's called? Because I know about that, and it's still just kinda... You essentially have to remember to clear the cache. After every day. Because there's only so much that the mod can do for you before you have to actually go into the files and delete the cache. Yeah, so I discovered that one! That and a bunch more, yeah. Oh, goodness. Linux allows me to script the caches to be deleted on each game launch. Because for those of you who don't know, in The Sims 3, eventually, because of all the characters... This especially started happening after they introduced the memory system, which, curiously, it didn't do this in Sims 2 for all the weird bugs that game has. But in The Sims 3, basically every character's character data creates like so much little junk files in addition to the memories, because it doesn't have the memory system in Sims 3 is kind of fucked up, because they get a memory every time they fix a toilet. Instead of just for big events like... I got engaged, I got married, I had a baby. Disable the memory system because it fucks the game up. Yeah, seriously. It's like they heard everybody complaining about there being no memories, like in Sims 2, and they were just like, oh yeah, motherfucker? Here it is. It's back and it's awful. But anyway, it creates so many little itty-bitty junk files that the game will kind of go through... I think it's an autosave at 4 AM, unless you disable or change that. And when that happens, if there's too many junk files, it'll literally take 2 minutes for it to save. Which means that the game will just hang for that entire time. I thought that the game was going to crash when it happened. It doesn't help that... You know... Sims 3, not the most stable. John opened his front door again. John will remember this forever. Plus 30 megabytes cache. Seriously? Are you Ninten? I must go on a trip to find my mom, and I needed your help. So I've been waiting for you, Ninten. First, let's go see what's happening in Youngtown. Daddy, goodbye. Next time, Mommy will come back with me. Believe in us. Yeah. There we go. She's here and she's got her hat. And she's also made out of glass. I say that right as I open it up. It's like, oh. That's where the line originated from. I heard it from the announcement for the console release of this. Virtual console release of this. You're going to Magicant, sweetie! I don't know why the Sims 3 runs so bad. It's because it's locked to one CPU core with the possibility of 2 or 3 extra depending on how the game is feeling. It also can only run with a maximum of 4 gigs of RAM/VRAM. Ah, yes, I see. Doesn't understand it at all. I mean, I mostly grasped this. It's just like... Granted, I think this came out right when we were starting to really focus on that stuff, but it's... You would think that by the time they finished up expansions for that game, they would have figured it out. It only got worse. I heard that the one that added mermaids... What was it? Island Paradise? I heard that that one was particularly laggy. How long did it read? Forces the game to run like 10% only. What's strange is that I could get that to run on my little laptop over here without it... It wouldn't flicker the way Sims 2 would, because Sims 2 didn't have... was like slightly too advanced for the laptop's hardware. Yes, I want to save. Pay attention. However, when I tried to record it on a stream, it did not work. It just immediately froze once it loaded. once it loaded. Since it did the same thing, but it had less going on. Because you'll see, especially in my earlier Sims 2 videos, that it is running. Well, Sims 2, yeah. You can see that it is running, but it's just, you know, the buildings kind of keep flickering in and out. And you all let me get away with this. I mean, thank you for not hating me, but still. Oh, I should have had Lloyd attack the second one. I'm forgetting how to... If you want to run that stuff better, just let me know, LMAO. I do... I mean, I'm right... Let me start again. I do still play it, but I transferred everything over to the desktop, the computer that I'm using right now. Not the Switch, obviously. The computer that I'm running the Elgato from the Switch into. There we go. Maybe I should kill Lloyd so that she can get more experience points. It's free to revive him in here. Let's let multiple show up. Not PSI, stupid. There we go. Plant another seed. There we go. Maximum EXP. I don't think you can plant anymore. It doesn't restart over on the other side. Planting seeds with your PV. Consarn it! A new PSI power. Which you know now, sweetheart. Telepathy, Life Up, Beta, PK Freeze, Alpha. I need my system to run better. I get the jitters a lot like I may be diabetic, but that might be a product of the excessive caffeine I consume. Can you give me a full colon cleanse so I don't have to spend ages prepping? I don't even know what to make of that. I don't even know how to respond to this. You never specified what system. Holy shit, girl! She's learning everything. PK Freeze, PK Thunder, Brain Shock. I don't know how useful Brain Shock is in this game. I know that it wasn't super useful in the second one. Oh boy. Oh wait, hold on a second. I got... Oh no, wait, no, that's not the super heal. It's like, wait, do I have the revival one? It's like, oh, I don't think I do. The wicked seed. First time I used the shield, I don't have enough psychic points. Alright, well, just kill it then. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Oh my goodness, she lived. I saw it do that much damage to Ninten, and I just went, oh no. Right. I gave her a power-up. Uh-oh. The thing broke. PSI Power Stone became an ordinary stone. Is that guaranteed no matter what? It'll cost you more because it's a premium service. Like, can I cheat this? Holy shit, you can cheat it. Yes! There we go. It's like I might as well use it. Probably should use some magic herbs on her. Did something to Lloyd? What did you do to him? Police! Is there any way to fix puzzled? Fix healing. His paralysis, heals being turned to stone, heals sleeping in battle. There's nothing I can do. Son of a bitch. There we go. Sow your stupid seed. 6, 7. There we go. Refresh all of us. Okay, so we need to get her some equips. Let me look at the shops again. Alright. 1510 for the gold ring, 1200 for the magic coin, so 2710. There we go. Plus or minus. She still doesn't have a weapon, though. Hell yeah, get him! Oh, wait, is it over here? Yeah, it's over here. Two, 7, 10. Just saying that to remind myself. Oh, you can do it too. Just in case. Okay. Yeah. Get it, girl. I should plant some stuff tomorrow. What are you doing? Don't attack. Don't have all three of them attack. Well, don't have all three of them attack the same one. Jeez, man. He's got high enough speed that he always goes first, pretty much. Alright, let's get you some coins. Some coins and some rings. You're a Magicant. It's just like the world outside. Just leave some cash, and with the goods you can dash. Probably should also have bought one of the pendants, but I think it'll be fine for now. Alright, now you... Oops. Equip that. Equip that. Now at least you won't be so breakable. Defense 59, yep. His offense and defense are 6-7. This game is a fucking meme. How does he have higher wisdom than Anna? Does wisdom affect... What are all the stats for? I never actually learned. Like, offense and defense are obvious. Is fight raw strength? Oh my goodness. Still gonna have regard. Don't need her to use PSI right now. I want to get her to level 10 and then I'll get out of here. Yeah. And I'm starting to feel like I should have taken a nap probably earlier. Which is crazy when you consider that I had not just a pink drink earlier, but also a jar of Starbucks mocha. I don't want Ninten to get the experience. Yeah. A new PSI power. 2 of them. 3 of them. 4. Holy shit. PSI Shield Alpha. Brain Shock. PSI Magnet. Oh, that one's pretty good. Freeze Alpha. Freeze Beta. Beam Alpha. Thunder Alpha. We still only have 3 melodies. What the fuck am I doing, brother? Attack that, guard, and guard. Here we go. Nice and easy. Fight. Guard. No, not that. Let's try it. I think Thunder has a high chance of missing, but let's see. Almost nothing on this enemy. That could just mean that the enemy's resistant. It also just hit me that I need to go back to the other swimming cat. Did I already say Watcher? I barely knew her. I think I did. Yes, I am the cat who swims on the ground. Guess what is in my hand? I can't if you don't hold still. You know what I have in my hand? That is right, a ribbon. This magic ribbon will give strength. Magic ribbons are only for girls. With this, force will rise a bit. This is for a girl to tie in her hair. Anna tied the ribbon into her hair. Anna's force is increased by 4. Can I get another? Nah, he's sleeping. He's dreaming. Am I strong enough to speak to you yet? Before I tell you that was a real secret. When you become really strong, come see me. You had better write this down so you don't forget. Now if I don't write things down, I forget. How strong do I gotta be? When this game isn't kicking me and taking my lunch money, it is strangely calming. Oh, this is probably why I'm tired. Something about Magicant's music just does it to you. Wow, okay. Maybe this will cause me to black out. I came into the dream world and now I am dreaming. How could this happen to me? Sow your fucking seed. I need maximum... There we go. I need maximum XP. Six, 7. These guys are weak enough for even Lloyd to kill them. Where's the other Magicant map? It just occurred to me that I still haven't gotten... Oh, it's only a magic herb. Well, who cares? Who learned that? It was probably Anna. Yes, I block. Block is pretty good. Let me also check something. Do I still have... Okay, how much is the H2O pendant? 700. Alright. That's right, silly. You're already in the cave. You might as well just get it later. Can I at least get the whole family? Can I just kill a whole family, please? Yeah. Okay, so the fish only shows up once. Once and then never again. I suppose that's why it's called the fish. Also, interesting fact that I relearned because I had forgotten about this. The Forgotten Man, in the Japanese version, if you don't answer his questions correctly, he teleports you back to the start of the maze. This game does not give a singular fuck. Well, in the Japanese version, at least. Yeah! Oh, for heaven's sake. Ooh, smash attack. 6. I mean, I know she's not equipped with anything. It's just like, well, that's a downer. I was hoping you would at least hit double digits. You're such a girl. My face when the 12-year-old girl doesn't have the strength of a 40-year-old weightlifter. This is not over. Bears! No. Cool, okay. Lloyd leveled up. Now we're talking. Just in case. Whoop. Hold on. No, this way. Move out the way. Get out of the way! For fuck's sake. Move out of the way! Equip that. You hold on to that. Hold on to that, and Anna, you should probably have the Franklin badge now. Well, the other Franklin badge. Jesus, don't do that. Oh boy, are we low on money now. Well, relatively speaking. Alright, save the game, and then we'll head on out to see what's there on the railroad tracks. Where are we right now? Okay. Okay. Could have been a lot worse. That shit's like not even any problem anymore. Are you kidding me? And she's still delicate. Anything on this side? No, of course there isn't. I'm not sure if I dare go inside the tunnel. Do I dare? Let's try it, I guess. Oh, is it actually in the Youngtown Tunnel? Ultra Barbot. Yeah, this is why you do not want to go into the tunnels. Ooh. Fuck! Oh, jeez. I got ballsy. I know! Okay. Whew. Alright. Well, that could have gone a lot smoother, but at least we didn't get total party kill, so that's good. Get out of the way of the department store, you fucking idiot. Alright, so if it's 65 per person, 130 is for 2 people. Actually, come to think of it. What is her maximum safety points? Oh, okay, so that's way lower. Okay, yeah, we'll have to revive her and then take her out. Alright, so 190. And then, 130, then plus what's 195. 190 plus 195. 5, 8, 385. Okay. Me stunting with those math skills. Come on. There we go. I've decided that I refuse to be the girl who's bad at math. If you don't get out of the damn way, there we go. I will, however, be the angry girl. There we go. I am the angriest person who ever lived. Oh, that must be the pizza. I can't do Robotnik tonight, apparently. I can only do Robotnik if I'm quoting that stupid video. Ain't you gonna tie Weasley up? Of course! It's been a while since we saw you two. Let's look at that just guard. 69 damage on the fugitive. Yeah. Rope doesn't move anymore. Rope shouldn't have been moving in the first place. Picked up rope. I guess we'll be selling that. It's like I need enemies that are slightly stronger than this, but at the same time, the second I venture out, I shouldn't have held that S for so long. I'm very sorry for what that almost certainly did to the mic. What is the... Where is the fourth memory? Memory? Melody. Okay, so that one is at the Spookane haunted house. Okay, I couldn't remember. It's like, is that the fourth or the fifth one? No problem. Yes, problem. The bridge is out. They'll really give you a sight like that and be like, no problem. No problem. Yeah, it's okay. I love Japanese Sonic so much. For heaven's sake. Oh, you actually got an attack out first. Too bad it didn't matter. Loser. Says the kid who's probably going to prison for beating up the national bird. Enjoy prison, Nintendo child. Damn, Lloyd. Let him know. Thanks, Pierre. I will enjoy prison. I know that was gonna wake somebody up. She really does look like she's wearing a bag. I know that's supposed to be a dress, but that just looks like... it just looks like a red garbage bag. I should have grabbed a snack during the last ad break. What was I gonna do? Okay, so we need tickets to Spookane. Whoa, he vanished. There was sprite overlap. Rather, there was too many sprites in that one row. I think that should be enough to get all three of us to Spookane. If nothing else, we need to get at least another melody tonight. Maybe even two, if we're feeling spicy. Yowza. Oh. It's okay, walk it off, girl. You'll be okay. Putt-Putt's gone berserk. Successfully baked salmon fillet and then eating with soy sauce, garlic, and salt now. Yummy. I'm not a big fish person, but that does sound good. Oh sure, go straight for the little girl. Alright, we're off to Spookane. Okay, it would be 75 from here. I overshot how much money, just in case. I can't unsee hamster with sunglasses now. You've heard of cat bus, now get ready for hamster train. Boy, it's a long tunnel. Speaking of long tunnel, no, I don't even know how to follow that up. This is where the game is gonna be pretty mean. This town was originally called Halloween. They changed it to Spookane, like Spokane, Washington. And it does make for a very excellent pun. This town's deal is that it essentially got overrun by monsters. Presumably the same supernatural event that happened in Podunk happened here at the same time. And instead of subsiding, it just led to chaos. Anyway, it's another little baby man. Little baby man. Little baby man. Nah, you ain't leaving. Fuck! He left. Oh, wait, that's right. I can just simply cheat that. I want the experience points, you little shit. No. No, I say! There we go. There we go. Got him. Yeah. There we go. Look, there's 3 of them this time. Do you have fire yet? Nope. Whoa! There we go. Alright, there's ad break. I'm gonna take this opportunity to get a snack. Be right back. Ah! Very few things are as good as watermelon. Let's see. Spookane Downtown West. Spookane Residential East. Let's see if anybody's even still around. Also yummy. How does thunder work against these little idiots? Barely at all. Flying saucers look like packaged condoms. Inverted, but okay. Well, thanks for that visual. And it dodged. Man, I love watermelon, dude. I can't stand any other kind of melon, though. I mean, I guess cantaloupe is okay, but that's definitely not my first choice. And fuck honeydew. But that they're trying to stay safe because they tried to use the shield. What you got to say? I'm the jolly postman. La 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 la. Have you heard the Rosemary's new address? La 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 la. I'm really happy for a dude whose town has been overrun. We heard that Their is a ghost house in Spookane. Yes, I heard a spooky tale about that vacant house. They say that the piano still plays a haunting melody. Tisk, tisk. Hey, translators from 1989. You're fucked up. Really hope somebody got fired for that blunder. Ooh. What'd you learn? PK Beam Alpha. Beam Beta. Oh wait, has she had that? Wish they would tell me what moves they learned. They do that in the second game. That's what just occurred to me. I went in a circle. The owners of the ghost house were the Rosemarys. A ghost appeared at my house, too, but he didn't stay long. He thought my room was too small. What are you doing up on that cliff, girl? The streets are filled with monsters. The people have run away. Is that a girl or a dude wearing a cowboy hat? What do you want? Tell the postman who seeks the forwarding address that the Rosemarys have moved far away. La 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 la. Well, I haven't heard the new address. You're the lady that gets way too attached to me. I'm not a resident of this town. I am your assistant. Maybe you forgot to write something down? I will sell you a hint for only $1,000. No. Oh, you don't need anyone's help, do you? Fine and dandy. You can color me gone. For what it's worth, what does she say? Woman in the center of the residential area give Nintendo 3 hints for $1,000 each. In her first hint, she will reveal the whereabouts of the fourth melody. In the second one, she'll tell about the individual who will give Nintendo the item to make Anna join his party. And her third one, she tells him about a guitar player, Magicant, who reveals the location of all the melodies. It's a modern translation, right? No, this is the, this is the one from, They were actually gonna release this back in the day, but by the time they did it, Super Mario World was out. Well, by the time they had wrapped it up, Super Mario World was out, so they were just like, yeah, shit. No sense in sending it out, I guess. So this is the 1989-1990 translation. There is a fan translation out there. And I want to say that one of the mods uses it, but yeah, it just kind of got finished too late. Oh wow, yeah, it's unfortunate. I'm the only I'm the only clown in Spookane. Everyone else is so serious. No! Is that right? I may be the true pessimist myself. I guess yes. Truth is, by nature, I'm not a jolly guy. My house is filled with monsters, mostly ghosts. That's why we live in the great outdoors now. You're the lady who gets way too attached to me. Oh, you are such a charming boy. Just looking at you makes me feel so confident. I'm sure you'll bring that house into control. Here's the key to it. Where's your son? Was that him up there, actually? Having a tough time? I'm so worried. I imagine that this game probably would have already have been a hard sell in America to begin with, just because of, well, I mean, you see it. You have eyes. Where's the house? I mean, it's a cute Peanuts-looking RPG, but it's also hard as hell. And this is the toned-down version. They actually made some parts easier, like the maze leading out of Magicant. That plus the fact that there's a run button in the first place. I do wonder how this would have sold back then. It probably wouldn't have been like a huge hit, but I'm wondering if it would have sold at least well. What are you doing? He can take that. The reason why Earthbound didn't sell well was because it was a bit more expensive than the other games back then because it came with a player's guide. And the advertising for the game was terrible. They got really hung up on the gross-out humor in the game, which there really isn't that much. So they would advertise it with stuff like, "This game stinks," and like, scratch and sniff ads in magazines that smelled fucking terrible. I never had any of those, but I can only imagine what smell they must have used for those. Like, you know that Master Belch is only one part of this game, right? Saw the AVGN tidbit on it. Yeah, pretty much. Where is the house in relation to me? I'm opening up another map. Oh, it's a way to hell up there. Okay. It's back towards where the residents are still hanging out. Alright. There's one true drawback to this game, is that it's real easy to get lost. Yeah. It's very wide open. Very wide open and bleak. I mean, I do love the atmosphere that ends up being inadvertently created because of that. At the same time, trying to navigate it can be a pain in the butt. Private property. Signed, the Rosemary's. At least I have the good sense to talk to her first. If I went up there and realized I didn't have the stupid key, I probably would have flipped. I think I can handle the Rosemary House. One time, years back when I played this when it came out on Virtual Console, I did come to this house first, and you are 100% not supposed to do that before you get Anna in the party. I was save stating every 2 steps. AVGN's review of Earthbound is actually pretty good, all things considered. The door is locked. Yeah, but I have the key. Ghost key? This is the key to the Rosemary's house. I'm just an ordinary mouse. The room with the piano. Hee hee hee. Welcome to another maze, by the way. Also, hello. This is 100%... You might recognize this shot from Yume Nikki. You'll never make it. Hee 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 hee. No, it's been a while since we saw the ghosts. How do they like thunder? Still not great. And yet somehow this game is way easier to navigate than Yume Nikki was in some places. Then again, the Yume Nikki creator made it cryptic on purpose. Ooh. And this is why you're not supposed to come here before you get Anna. Guard. Oh no. This is not good. Nice try, idiot. Let's throw that at him. No. Alright. Don't have any life of cream. Oh. Freeze beta. How does it dodge while it's bound? It's better than nothing. Okay. Oh. Yeah, notice all those guys are tough even for the area that we're in. That's great! I think if I encounter two of them, I'm just simply going to use 4th D-slip. Zombie, a nasty zombie. I don't think so. Did AVGN ever do this game, or did he figure it'd be redundant after having done Mother 2? No. We doubt it. I figured. If he had a hard enough time with inventory management in Mother 2, and just how clunky the store system is, then it's like, I want you to know that it's way worse than the first game. It wasn't released here until recently, you know. You are tougher than you look, aren't you? I forgot this enemy even existed. Dustball just grins and bears it. Yep. Dust ball bursts into flames. Why not? I mean, it is a game from 1989, 88? And it was... Well, the ROM was always going around after a certain point, but it was released in 2015 in an official capacity. But I don't know. I don't know what the rules are anymore. Again, he reviewed, like, recent at the time Xbox Live shovelware. So, I don't know. I don't know what the criteria is anymore. Game fucking hates me. Should have known when the ghost didn't threaten me. No. Mm-mm. Definitely not two of these fucks. What is the criteria for a game that, would have been released at a certain point, but then was released, like, last year? But if it had released in the time period it was supposed to, it would have been within his review criteria. Basically what I'm asking is, would he review that Shantae game that came out last year? The one that was supposed to be for GBA. Okay, at least it didn't use the thing. No idea. Way long ago when he did a Christmas Carol thing, and went on the future was him doing Boogie on the Wii. Did he ever... Just out of curiosity, did he ever follow up on that? Because technically the Wii is a retro console now. I'm sorry, everyone. Turn back. Don't think so. Ah. There's the piano. Okay. Goes like, I ain't dealing with this. That would have been the funniest possible follow-up. Here's the review of Boogie that I that I used blatantly as a joke 15 years ago. Yeah, that's right, we're doing this. What's in here? There was Life Up Cream. Oh, sick. The piano began to play all by itself. Nintendo remembered to tune. Do it again. Spoke over it by accident. Shit! Hold it. I'm gonna do teensy bit of chicanery. You think this is bad? This chicanery? He's done worse. Reasonable men must sometimes resort to unreasonable solutions. Unreasonable problems require unreasonable solutions. Is there anything else in this place that I should go out of my way for? Because alright, there's 2 life of creams. From the room with the first antidote by taking the top left. Sorry, antidote. From the answers by taking the bottom doors twice. Okay. Bionic bat. Oh no. You guys aren't tough, are you? Alright, 50. Stone of Origin! Oh no. Oh, that could be ugly. We'll give it the old college try. They only have 60 HP. But they can turn a party member to stone, which is essentially a one-hit KO. If I remember correctly, at least. Fudge. Your water bottle is moving because it's empty, sweetheart. It's empty and the fan is on maximum. Wait, where you going? Shroud Lee draws near. This dude looks like he's from a completely different game. I don't know how to describe it. Like, I swear there was something like this in some other video game that scared the crap out of me back when I was 7. Shradley has returned to dust. Get him. Damn! You guys are fucking annihilating him. It's strange that it just takes us to the same room no matter what. This better not be the one with the antidote. Yeah, nice try, idiot. Nice try, fool! Antidote. Alright, I think it's top and then bottom. Don't make jokes, please. On second thought, too, that might actually wake me up a bit. Ooh, that did too. Yowza. Are you kidding me? Fuck you! Finally, teach this cuck a lesson. Eee. Did I just come back to the piano room? Oh no, wait, no, I didn't. It was bread. I wanted the life of cream. Ugh. Keeps dodging every hit by this kid. There we go. Once again, Nintendo had to carry all of us. Oh. Give me a second to have some watermelon. I'm hungry again. Alright, there we go. There we go. That's a seed. Anyway, do you know that there are male and female watermelons? That's how they make them seedless. They somehow breed watermelons in such a way that the ones that we get in the store are seedless. The quote-unquote female ones. And which means that the... I'm giggling, but I swear this is true. I saw something on Food Network about this. can do that with grapes too, right? I imagine it must be the same thing. Which means, yes, the male one is full of seeds. That's why I was giggling so hard about. There's really no right way to say that. Just in case Nintendo gets a critical. Sounds pretty normal. It sounds like a far too drawn-out innuendo, and yet it's all true. Female one doesn't have ovaries, though. Thank heavens. Last thing we need is that on our minds. There's absolutely nothing. It just hit me. I have made a mistake. I keep forgetting that I gotta have enough in order to be able to, for moments like this. I don't think anybody can fault me for this. This game is highly unfair. Especially in this fucking place. I'm not even at the hard part yet. Not the mansion. We're done in the mansion, but the game. It's gonna get a lot worse. I just realized that technically Dragon Quest I is even harder because that game barely tells you anything. It came with a map back in the day. I don't know where mine is though. It somehow got separated from the game, and who knows where it is in the house anymore. Shroudly! I know I used to read the big booklet that it came with that has not only a detailed description of pretty much everything, but also tells you the story of the first fight against the Dragon Lord. It was full color, fully illustrated, and it was pretty sick. Of course, the game was called Dragon Warrior back in the day because there was some sort of copyright issue with Dragon Quest because of a D&D spin-off or some shit. I don't remember. Thank you. Thank heavens. I think Brain Shock inflicts confuse. Unless they changed it in this game. How did I end up back here? Oh, whatever. The life of cream. I could just get more. I have enough money. Unless it's in here. I'm not doing any more stairs. You know what? Yeah, we're just going. You. You should be able to handle that, yes? Alright, you know what? Silly nonsense. As opposed to unsilly nonsense, I guess. What else? I was in the middle of some thought and then I got distracted by everything. There we go. No, really, what was I saying? I'm trying to remember now. Yeah. Alright, now it's all worth it. So not doing that. Damn it! No. I don't care. Didn't the gangster slash nasty zombie have blood on him originally? Or bullet holes? It was something like that. Ah, shit. No. I don't want that. Can I cheat some more use out of it? Yes. Really is amazing that will just work. We're out of the house. The mouse means that you're in the first room. Thank heavens. Let me check the zombies now that I'm here. Oh, yep, he had bullet holes and blood on him. Replaced by a tie in the English prototype and Mother 1 and 2 version due to the blood being considered as too violent. I thought I just saw something skitter underneath my desk and I was about to lose my shit. It's like, no centipedes tonight, please. No centipedes any night. But especially not while I'm recording. You don't need to hear that. Come on, Anna. Yeah, well, at least it's something. Nope, that's not it. Oh, shit. It's right. It's no, it's not. It's over here. Damn it. Nothing out here is too bad. Never had 2 cougars. That's unusual. Boy. Leave her alone! Somehow, because of limitations and her bangs, Anna's sprite just looks constantly annoyed. Oh, there's your son. The ghosts aren't gone yet, but what a brave boy you are. I've renamed my son Ninten after you. Ninten, get your grubby little... No, cutie, I was talking to my boy. Police! Hi there, my name is Ninten. It used to be Buggeror Rosemary. My house is filled with monsters, mostly ghosts. That's why we live life in the great outdoors now. You should really be keeping an eye on your wife. She's a little obsessed with me. You will be hearing from my lawyer about this. I don't know what kind of games you play out here in Spookane. That's right, I go to the desert next. Does this place have a... Does this place have a store? Oh shit, is there an ATM here? Oh, I might be doomed. I might have to walk all the way to Reindeer. Because it's like, right, the town is abandoned. Well, the downtown is abandoned. Did that page say that the hospital doesn't do revives? No revival option is available. Oh. The hotel in Spookane charges 6 per person, can only be made use of once. Ah, sleepy. Oh boy, okay, so I might have to stop at the hotel, then just head on over to Reindeer, and then go back up to Union Station, and, then head over to Youngtown. Well, head over to the desert, and then Youngtown. It's already 12:33, my goodness. Time is flying now. Welcome. $18 for a night. Care to stay? Sleep tight, and don't let the bedbugs bite. Ah, ha 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 ha. Thank you very much. It's a Starman! Come on, Nintendo, you can do it. You should be able to survive any attack. Oh, okay, that's all it took. You win! Yeah! You can hold on to those. Is there anything upstairs, just out of curiosity? Nope. Alright. Ad break is happening. Back in a couple minutes. Alright, here I am. Went to put the watermelon in the fridge. Alright. That's right. Amazing how you can just completely miss that encounter. Oh man, so many of them. It's apricot season. Got a bunch at a farmer's market. I want to say I tried dried apricots and didn't care for them. But I was also, what, 11? I wish there was still a good farm stand nearby that would sell, because there used to be one that would sell peaches that they, well, import's not the right word, but it was peaches from, not Georgia, but South Carolina, and they were massive. And they were so good. If you try Massachusetts peaches, I mean, they'll taste fine, but they're so tiny. They're like barely larger than a crab apple. Makes me wonder why we even fucking bother growing them up here. Once you've had peaches from Georgia or South Carolina, you just can't go back to this shit anymore. Yay! At least these guys can be taken care of pretty nicely. Get rid of them, lads. And what else is really good? I can technically grow my own tomatoes, just as long as, you know, things go according to plan. I need to plant some now that I think about it. Maybe that's what I should do tomorrow. I'll render Hollow Knight Part 1 and then I'll... While that's happening, I'll head outside and plant some stuff. Because all I've done is repot the 2 plants that I got last month, which are mint and cucumber, respectively. And plant a single teddy bear sunflower. I gotta step up my game. Fuck, man. There we go, there's the Reindeer train station. The Reindeer train deer. Getting all my food from the farmer's market in past months makes me feel all connected and stuff. It costs a bit more though. Typically it's worth it to do that. Anything that can be grown locally, you should get a hold of. Because it's better than the stuff that they wrap in the plastic. You seen the woman with a big belly? No. She ate 5 steaks, then ran away without paying. If you see her, let me know. I'll tell you, it definitely was not me who did that. Would you like to make a donation to my charitable fund? I don't even have... What? Hold it. I don't even have an option to say yes or no. Fish are caught locally, but the $38 king salmon fillet was expensive. Tastes good, though. Are you the woman? Oh, I'm so full. I found her, officer! Go pump that bitch full of lead. Must have lost her. Couldn't help it. Anyway, I'm gonna check for speeders instead. Speeder? I barely know her! Also, how do you get outrun by a fat lady? Like, come on, man. You're a police officer! Aren't you supposed to be in some kind of physical fitness? Yeah, fitness pizza in my mouth. Maybe she rolls. Away! Oh, let her go. We'll never catch her. Let me see what they... No, take the money out first. Don't waste your fucking time. Yowza! What you got here? Oh right, wasn't it just basically the Merrysville store, but with one less? Did I ever check the top floor? Oh, that's right. You guys saw the black market shit. You mean bomb? Bombs? You want it? It's yours, my friend. As long as you have enough rubies. And fuck it, I'll get the plasma beam. Dating video. As long as you have boobies. Oh, goody! Mash! I don't know why that's the one that gets me. Not talk, stupid. Nobody tell my dad that I just spent a bunch of money on black market weapons at the mall. Wait, that's right, I need train ticket money. Well, we'll save here and then we'll head off the next time. Does deadbeat dad really care? I mean, he's given us money for beating up monsters, so he's not really a deadbeat. He does send you money. That and the reason why he's always on the phone is because he's at work. At least he's not at the gambling parlor. 1337, baby! What was my alert for that one? Do I dare peek? I keep getting hit in the face with that stupid shadow image the second I open up the alerts page. Oh, it's Dum Dum today. 446 for Lloyd, 163 for Anna. Yes, we want to save. Still absent father. Bombs? See you later. Remember, push in and hold reset while turning the power off, okay? Slam. Well, I got the fourth melody, at least. They make it really easy to get a hold of the first three, and then after that, it's like, figure it out, stupid. Figure it out, you fucking dingus. Oh, gross. That's what new Star Fox looks like? I mean, I had already known, but it's just like... Nope, I don't like it. Why'd they make him so stylized in the Mario movie? And then for the next game that comes out as that movie's in theaters, or at least just after it's in theaters, just like... realism. It's icky. I don't like it. No raid tonight. We'll just be going to bed. Tonight, we will be going to bed. Alright. Alright, so that's everything. I gotta make a note to myself. Go to Union Station, then you go into the desert. Alright. Alright, so that's it for tonight. Thank you all for being here. Thanks for stream. Sleep well. You too. Thank you all for being here. Hope you all enjoyed the stream. Good night. Mwah.